Hey everybody, Spicci here with another vintage pack break video, and today we're checking out something a little different. These are 1972 Sunoco stamps, at least that's what the catalog name is for them. You could get these, something along the lines with, fill up with at a gas station, a Sunoco, or also a DX gas station, which you can see right here, DX. Not sure where they were. I'm not sure if that company still exists, but that's where you would have gotten these back in the day. 624 total stamps. I think there's 9 or 12 per pack. Essentially, it would be considered a pack. Out of the 624, there's 74 Hall of Famers, and I'll give you a quick rundown of who are the big guys. You got Johnny Unitas in there, O.J. Simpson, Ted Hendricks, Dick Butkus, some of the other big names: Lance Allworth, Roger Staubach, Bob Lilly, Mel Renfro, Floyd Little, Cliff Harris, lots of good ones. Dick LeBeau, Bart Starr's in it, Charlie Joyner, Ken Houston, Lynn Dawson, Jan Stenerud, Buck Buchanan, Bobby Bell, Will Lanier. Who else we got in here? Jack Youngblood, Merlin Olsen, Paul Warfield, Larry Little, Bob Greasy, Zonka, Ron Yari, Tarkenton, Carl Eller, Alan Page, Paul Krause. Gosh, there's a lot of big names. Don Maynard, Joe Namath, Broadway Joe, John Riggins, Art Shell, Gene Upshaw, Jim Otto, Bolitnikoff, Blonda. Who else? Willie Brown, Harold Carmichael, Terry Bradshaw. Staubach and Bradshaw be kind of considered rookies. Joe Green, Jack Ham, and the list goes on. Anybody else? Yeah, a whole bunch of guys. Deacon Jones, Dave Wilcox, Charlie Taylor, so on. So I don't know if these have the same guys on every one. I kind of tried looking at the back of a few of these Jets ones, and I think I saw different guys in different spots. So I'm hoping that you get different ones in each one, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 3 Jets, 1, 2, 3 of the Dolphins, and I think 3 and 3 and 3. I think 3 Eagles, 3 Cowboys, and then I end up getting like one extra of these right here. They usually go for about $3 a piece ish on eBay. This one's kind of got a little bit of issues there, so I figured we'd open this one right here first, and we'll see what they're all about. So yeah, these are 1972, so that's what, 49 years old. Never been opened. Let's check them out. I'm kind of afraid to do this, but I don't want to damage anything. These aren't worth a ton of money, but they sure are cool and nostalgic. And I remember back in the day getting stuff like this from, Sunoco. You can get baseball cards and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool back in the day. This goes way back before my time. I was not born in 72. I was born in 79, so I'm not super young, but I still feel like a young dumb kid. But I'm a little bit of an old dumb kid instead. So there's the beginning. I think if you send in something, you got the album. There's what the album looks like right there. Pretty cool. Let's take a look here, and we'll open up a couple of the same team ones. Right off the bat, we got Mike Phipps. I guess there's no rhyme or reason. I thought these were kind of different, where you could get where there's like defensive ones, offensive ones, but this is a mix. You got quarterback, defensive end, wide receiver right there, Don Herman, and in the middle, Bobby Douglas, the old lefty for the Bears back in the day. Let's see. Bob Brown, defensive tackle. Jim Purnell, Bruce. Okay. So there you go, guys. You get 9 of these in each pack. And that's what they look like. They're pretty cool. And it looks like you can kind of, they're all perforated. It looks like you should be able to take them off pretty easily. You see how easy it was to pull the other thing off, but what do you think? That's pretty neat. I'll probably sort these all out, sleeve and top load them, and I'll put them in my, bring them to the card show and throw them in a $1 box. They're pretty neat. Bobby Douglas can probably be the better name on this whole sheet, I think. Unless there's some defensive guy that's a Hall of Famer that I'm not familiar with. Okay, so that's a Dolphin one. Let's open up another Dolphin one and see if it's the same. See if it's like the same, 9 stickers. Put that one right there so we can look at it here in a second. Hopefully not, because it'd be cool to get a chance. Actually, maybe I'll just do it like this and just... Yeah, we'll just do it this way here. Cool if we can get like a... Have a chance of getting like Staubach and Bradshaw and Johnny U and Joe Namath. Alright, let's see if these are the same ones. Hopefully not. No, they're different. There you go. Ed Hinton, Doug Hart, Bob Johnson, Gene Washington. He's a great ball player back in the day. There's 2 Gene Washingtons. There's one for the Niners and one for the... I'm going to turn my flash off and see if it helps. Yeah, there you go. One for the Niners, one for the Vikings back in this era. So that's pretty cool. What do you guys think of these things? Pretty cool. We're just going to open them because let's keep going until we get something real good. How about that? I wonder if I'm able, if I cut these, if I can pop them open a little bit safer. If I just kind of cut them here and cut it here instead of playing around with perforation and see if it'll be a little bit, yeah, there you go. Kind of, sort of. There you go. Yeah, I didn't touch the card. All right, top one. There's our top 3 right there. And then, let's see, anybody big here? Nate Ramsey, George Farmer. Nope, I don't see anybody that's... No big namers in there. But again, this is like a 624 card set, I think, something like that. Let me see here. 624, yeah. So nothing big there. We'll just move these along to the side. And we'll just keep going. And see what we can get. Try not to damage the stamp that's right next to the perforation, just in case it's a good one. I don't like this right here. Maybe I didn't do a good enough job there. Okay, let's see what we get here. First row. Hey, there's a good one. Fred Biletnikoff. There's a great old wide receiver for the Raiders. Marvin Upshaw. Ron Smith. Lindsey Cole. Bob Lee. Yeah, a couple kickers on that one. Yeah, a couple quarterbacks. Oh, we got one good Hall of Famer, Fred Biletnikoff right there. That's cool. What else we got here? Let's just keep on going. I think I'm going to just trim them again like this. I feel safer doing it this way. There we go. Okay. Larry Wilson. Steve Smith, right tackle. Okay, Kenny Houston, long safety there. Ken Houston, he's a good one from back in the day. Larry Wilson, I think he was a decent player for the Cardinals back then too. Well, there's that one right there. Alright, let's open up some more. What do you guys think of these right here? Pretty cool? You know, I hate to ask for it, but if you like him, maybe you might want to just give the video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I try to open up, you know, new product, old product, different stuff, PSA reviews, the whole 9 yards. So maybe you might consider subscribing to the channel. Hey, there's another good one, Fran Tarkenton. Sorry that my the blurring and the photo quality is kind of goofy right now. So we got one good one there. And then, hey, Harold Jackson, he was good. Harold Jackson, Jake Scott. Shout out to my buddy Jake Scott. I usually put those cards aside for him because his name's Jake Scott. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're up to a couple Hall of Famers there, a couple decent guys. Alright, next one up. There we go. Top one. No big names there as far as Hall of Famers go. Hey, Willie Lanier. Larry Little. Good ball player back in the day. Was on that undefeated team there. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty excited that these guys are there's at least different ones per pack. I didn't know if it was going to be all the same. So maybe we'll get some regional guys here. Get like a Roger Staubach on this one right here. That would be pretty great, I think. These are pretty fun. I like them. There we go. Kyle Alzado. He's a great one. That's about it for the great ones on here, though. All right, next up. Let's see here. I'll just get rid of that for now. I think we only got a few more left here for you to take a look at. Still chasing those big Hall of Famers. I'd like to get one of the big guys. I'd like to get them all, to be honest with you, but let's face it, when you got 9, when you're doing 9 of these, and you get 9 per sheet, and you only got like 10 total. That's 90 cards out of 624. So odds aren't in my favor, but Floyd Little in the middle there, good ball player. Mel Gray. Alrighty, that's it for that one. We're getting Hall of Famers. We're getting Hall of Famers. We're just, you know, we're not getting. Yeah, the quarterbacks is what I'm looking for, you know. Staubach, Bradshaw. I mean, that's pretty cool. Staubach, Bradshaw. Of course, Johnny U and Joe Namath. Very cool to get those guys, too. Alan Page. There's a great Alan Page. Looks like that's it for this one. For big guys, for good guys. What do we got left here? 2, 3 more left. All the Jets ones. I bought these on eBay. Like I said, I think I paid about $3 a pack. Not too bad. Like 33 cents a card, or a stamp for that matter. Like I said, hopefully we'll take them and sleeve and top load them. Maybe get $1 a piece for them. You know, the guys collecting like their old teams or. Okay, who we got here? Nobody huge. Oh, Bobby Bell right there. He's a good one, Hall of Famer. I think. Pretty sure, yeah. And then let's see, Bob Lilly, the great Mr. Cowboy. He was just at the card show. The Dallas card show I was at this weekend. I set up, for those of you who don't know, I'm a full-time card dealer. So where do I find time to do these YouTube videos? I'm home about 2 days a week, and then I'm back on the road to go out of state to another card show. But yep, just drove for 42 hours round trip to and from Dallas. But that's how you save money on display cases, save money on airfare, and bring more stuff. Alrighty, one more after this, guys. Steve DeLong. Alright, no big names on this one right here either. But a whole bunch of cool old guys from the 70s and 60s. Alright, last one. See if we can get a Broadway Joe in this last one. That would be pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. I don't know if PSA grades these or anything like that, but hey, there's Larry Zonka. That's a pretty cool one. Part of that undefeated team again. And Tom Mack, he was good. Willie Brown. Yeah, we got a few decent ones on this one right here for sure. What do you think? Alright, that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you leave that like. Back sleeves are blank. I forgot to show you that, but let me know what you think. Let me know if you've opened these, if you've ever pulled the big guys, because that would be pretty cool. I might buy a bunch more of these things just for fun and open them up and try to get the good guys. So, all right, you guys have a great rest of the day, and we will see you in the next one. Later.